big fan running over here, eh?
Oh, yeah. The old AFR meter, tailpipe, sniffer, rig, through. What's up, guys? Got the old 540 on the dyno here. It's my my daily driver. I just did a ton of shit to it. I wasn't driving it for like 6 months. I got all refreshed up, you know, and been driving it for a little while now. Get everything kind of broken in, I guess. So this is the sound of broken Vano seals, worn out. Gonna rip this bitch apart and fix her up. It's I did like timing chain guides, Vanos, all kinds of shit. Anyways, figured I'd throw it on the dyno. What the hell? Why not? See what she makes. I kind of have a goal I'm looking for, but I'm not really not gonna say anything about it until we see what it does. I don't know if you guys out there, you know, familiar with what these cars make for power, how they're rated, blah blah blah. So we'll let you find out. Let's check it out.
I can almost sing it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs.
Go.
And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone.
Had some issues. We figured them out. Stupid. Hit the switch the wrong direction. Kind of shit. Figured it out. Now we're good. Hey!
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, so the problem we were just having a minute ago there was that there's a switch for changing the direction in which the dyno is set up to run, right? Well, the confused thing about it and what I need to fix right now is it's labeled for a previous configuration of the dyno. We basically, what we did was we flipped the way it was run. So now when you're rear wheel drive, you're actually the same, you're turning the rollers the same direction a front wheel drive car would have turned them the way the dyno was previously set up. So the switch is labeled in a way that somebody was confused and they switched it back to rear wheel drive, but that's actually front wheel drive. So stupid as stupid does. I need to rip that stupid label off there, switch it around so it's right. But luckily, I figured it out and got some numbers. Let's do another pull or two and see if we can get an average, you know? Make sure there's no outliers. say I was pretty successful. Put down, best run was 268 right there. You guys can see that. 268. And that's, I mean, so I said I had a goal. My goal was over 250. I mean, realistically, that's pretty much exactly what I was looking to see, like in the 260s. So, I don't know, I'm pretty damn happy with that. Nothing to complain about there. Looks pretty good. I will say though this, if you look over here at, so those are the air-fuel ratios for my lambda sensor that I put in the tailpipe. That's not really where I'd like it to be. I made some modification to this car, you know, without tuning it, because it's kind of difficult to tune these and expensive, you know, and nothing too crazy. I just did a intake and in an intake manifold actually, and changed the exhaust manifolds. The factory ones have cats in them in the early 97 and 98 540s. This is a 99. The 97 and 98s don't have cats. They have a much longer exhaust runners, you know, for the cylinders, so they are typically better for top end power. So, you know, when I had the car apart, I decided to put those on, along with the early model intake manifold, which is bigger, it's M60 intake mod, and a dyno intake, cold air intake. And I guess those are getting me down, man. They, I mean, they might have gained me something, but they messed up the air-fuel ratios in the car. So it really needs to get tuned. I'll just have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I mean, it's not usually cheap with these cars, or it's difficult if you're trying to figure it out yourself. So we'll do something about it, though. I mean, realistically, I'd like to see that number more around like 13, especially in the top end. As you can see there, on the top end, I got like 11s and mid 12s on the bottom end. And well, it's just too rich. It's too rich. So it'll lean this bitch out a little bit, but I mean, it's also good to know that I know the car's running safe. It's not dangerous, you know, and it seems to run great. It sounded great on the dyno. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making this video. Until next time, catch you guys next video.